Today, let's talk about this Lush Christmas 2017 body lotion, and it's called Once Upon a Time. It's a limited edition body lotion for the Lush 2017 holidays, and it has such a wonderful smell. Now, this year for Christmas, Lush has made their Christmas products, the ones in the pot, either in the pot or in the new naked version. And the naked version is a solid form of this, and it's sort of its own little thing here and doesn't require any packaging whatsoever. So I'm going to demonstrate and review both of these for you today. So first, let's do the one in the black pot. So I'll read it. It says, Once Upon a Time body lotion. It says, spin a tale of your own with brightening apple infusion and softening organic Elip butter. I will learn how to say this. It's Elipe or Elip, or I'll get it. If any of you know, please enlighten me. It's a fairy tale ending for your skin. And this is made, on the ingredients list is apple infusion, almond oil, apple water, organic jojoba oil, muru muru butter, it's like cocoa butter, organic Elip butter, grapefruit oil, lemon oil, lime oil, and and that's it. So it's supposed to smell appley. This has a wonderful scent. Now, it's a light green color, and it looks fairly thick. I mean, I've seen thicker lotions from Lush, but this is pretty thick, you know? It's not at all what I would call like a runny lotion. It's pretty thick. And so, it's nice to see a pretty green color lotion from Lush. And so initially I had heard that this was similar to the Lush So White fragrance. Lush makes previous holidays limited edition products like So White shower gel and stuff like that, and it was thought that this was made in the same kind of So White fragrance. And while it does smell similar, to me, this smells not quite the same, not exactly the same. Let's see, So White seems to be more of a sort of tart, crisp apple fragrance, whereas this apple fragrance is more, it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit sort of gentler, creamier. So you know what I mean? It's a little more rounded and not as sharp smelling, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And it does smell appley, and it's really a lovely fragrance. This is the kind of Lush fragrance that I can just sit and smell this all day long. So it smells really nice. And so it smells fruity, naturally, as it would, since it has lime, lemon, grapefruit, and apple in it. So it smells nice and strong. It's not a faint smell. It smells, good and strong. And so now I'm going to use this on my left arm here because I'm going to be using both this potted version and the naked. So I'm just going to get some here so I can show you how thick it is, right? It's pretty thick because it can kind of stand up on my finger like that without dripping down. I'm not going to put that much though. I'm going to put like half that on my arm, okay? Oh, that smells so good. Oh my gosh. It really does smell like an apple. See, now it smells more like a green apple smell. Now it's, when it's on, it smells like, it just smells so good. So also, I don't know if you can see, it did not leave my skin oily or greasy. It sunk in pretty good. I'm impressed with that. Wow. And my skin does seem softer and more moisturized. It does. All right. So now I'm going to, well, first let me cover this. Okay. So here is the naked, they call it the naked version of Once Upon a Time body lotion. It's the same color of green as the lotion in the pot. Now, this one I'm going to use on my other arm. And just in holding it right now, it seems to be sort of an oilier texture than the potted one, but I can't really judge until I use it. So now I'm going to put some on my arm. Wow, there's quite a difference in the texture. Look at how much more, this is like really oily texture. I'm going to put some on my hand, right? I'm just going to swipe it a couple of times on my hand. You can see how oily it is. And now what I'm going to do for comparison's sake is I'm going to put some of this on the other hand to compare, okay? If I can open it. Okay, so I have the 2 swipes of the naked one on this hand, and I'm going to put, I have nothing on this hand, and I'm going to put a little bit, although I don't know how I'm going to rub it on my hand, because I can't rub it with this one, right? I'm going to rub it with my arm. Yes, these are the things we do to demo multiple things. All right, so you can see the difference. You can see the difference between the potted lotion and the naked lotion. So I wouldn't be able to really, dress after, I'd have to spend a considerable amount of time drying off if that would even work before I could get dressed. So there's that. And I have to say, this naked body lotion, I don't like the consistency as well as I do the potted version. Now, I will say that the naked shower gels for Christmas, I have also tried and done demo videos of, and I like the naked shower gels more than the regular bottled shower gel version. So, but I'm just the opposite here with the body lotions. And to me, I'm the kind of customer where, Lush has different types of customers. And some customers fall in various groups. For instance, you have the, earth conscious folks who like Lush, who fight against waste in cosmetic products, and they're champions of the environment, and they don't like anything that's wasteful or could harm the planet. And so there are those customers, and then there are the customers who like things because they're cute. And I fall in that category. I would be the customer that actually likes the packaging, and I'm just being honest. I don't have to be honest. I know I could get a lot of hate for that, but I do. So maybe I'm kind of old school that way, I guess. And and then there are the customers also like myself who really ultimately judge the product strictly on its performance. So in that regard, as far as performance goes, I would rather have the potted version. Now, waist-wise, the naked version is hands and above, certainly the better choice. I think it's really cool that Lush has given everyone a choice this Christmas. And so, now, as far as a lot of you had questions about storage of these, and what I do is I take an empty, cleaned out black Lush pot or whatever it is, you know, it might be a smaller black pot. I take the lid of it, and that's what I keep this on. So otherwise, I wouldn't set it down on any kind of furniture or shelving or anything like that, because it's, as you can see, it wouldn't do well with the finish of those things. So you'd have to find an alternative sort of, maybe a soap dish actually would probably be a good idea. All right, so I would definitely give the Once Upon a Time Black Pot version a 5 out of 5 because it's a great new smell. Lush has made very few things, very, very few things, a handful of things in the last 20 years with actual apple as the forefront of its fragrance and ingredients list. So that's number one reason why I think it's a 5 out of 5. Number two, the consistency is nice and thick and it has a color to it. It's not just plain white, again, because I'm a visual person. I like that kind of stuff. So that's another reason why I give it a 5, because opposed to other lotions don't have color. So being that this is a limited edition for the holidays, I expect color. I'm glad they did that. And ultimately, it works. As you guys know, I have really dry skin. So when I find something that truly feels moisturizing, makes my skin feel better, isn't greasy, you know, isn't irritating, or doesn't smell too strong or too weird, it's a 5 out of 5 rating. The naked version, the smell is great. It smells the same as the smell in the pot. It's very fresh and appley and gorgeous smelling. There's no difference in the lovely fragrance between the naked version and the black pot. However, the actual performance does not work for me, and so that's why I would have to give this naked version either a 2 or a 3 out of 5. And so that is the Lush Holiday 2017 Once Upon a Time Body Lotion. If you have any questions about this body lotion, go ahead and comment below and I'll answer as soon as I can. Or I'll point you in the direction where you can get an answer. If you enjoy this video, please like my video by giving me a thumbs up down there. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you very soon on my next Lush video.